one of the key themes today and throughout your life that's going to help you is there's 3 parts. In order to attract high-end clients, who wants more high-end clients? Who wants more speaking engagements? Who wants to be treated with more respect? There's 3 things. I was the laughter about it. I didn't get the joke. What's the question real quick? Oh, okay. Yeah, you missed it. But so did everyone else, so you're in the same boat. So it's good. So there's 3 parts. Number 1, and there's these people, there's statements and there's dual meanings, but number 1 is you got to look the part. What did I say? Look the part. Because would you want to hire a 400-pound personal physical trainer? No. Yes, it could be all muscle, so who knows? But what would you like to hire a financial advisor or planner that looks like a homeless person? No, right? So there's an old saying, don't judge a book by its cover. And I see the positives of do not judge, but the truth is people do judge. How the hell else would you buy a book? Imagine going to Barnes & Noble or a bookstore and all the covers were taken off and it's just the pages. That'd be a living nightmare. You wouldn't know which book you would want. So people do judge you by how you look first. First few seconds. They kind of guess how smart you are, how successful you are, how fun you are. How many of you within a few seconds make some sort of judgment? We all do. It's natural, so you might as well look the part that helps you. I made 1 wardrobe change since the morning. What's the difference? Handkerchief. Does that make a difference? Absolutely. Especially with the dark background, it makes a huge difference, the pocket square. It was lost in the dry cleaning, so thank God to be in the W Hotel because they have the whatever, whenever service. So I said, hey, listen, I didn't have my pocket square. Can you go get one? So the concierge went out to a local shop and then bought a couple and then came back here. Now it's put on my hotel tab. It's complete service here. That's what they call it. Wow service, wow experience. We're in the wow suite. So it is that wow experience, and I'll share, I come from a restaurant background, that the difference in cost from 3-star service to 5-star service is $0. It's all what? Training. Training. It's all training. You train people. It doesn't cost extra. It doesn't cost extra for actually the people. It's just training. So number 1 is look the part. Number 2 is you got to speak the part. What did I say? Speak the part. What did I say? Speak the part. Thank you. So when you speak the part, because when you can share powerfully, when someone asks you, what do you do? How much more confident do you feel? How many of you hate being asked, what do you do, because your answer changes every time you do it and you're not 100% clear? How many of you sometimes, I know I did in the past, how many of you ever get defensive, like, oh, wait, what do I say? And it's one of the toughest questions to answer. During this weekend, you'll get a clear statement. I'll give you examples of powerful what I do statements that can help you get clients and referrals wherever you go. Is Stacy Mobley in the room? She isn't. Okay. Well, I'll share with her. I'll share. We had a session, and she's a naturopathic doctor. If you know anything about naturopathic doctors, is that they get paid a fraction of medical doctors. They get paid a fraction. And so she was doing some healings and some, not healings, but medical work. And so we found what I do statement is. We found what her genius is, her unique price to solution. What is the solution you provide? Oh, and there's my daughter, Emma. She's 11 months old. Right there. Say hi, Emma. And there's my wife, Chica. Say hi, Chica. And so one of the things is that we need to find out what is the solution. Forget about unique selling proposition, your USP. Focus on your UPS. So I'm using FedEx and USP, UPS. But find your unique, priceless solution. What is the solution that's unique to you that others would consider priceless? What's the solution that's unique to you that others would consider priceless? Because at priceless, how much are they willing to pay for your services? Anything. Everything that they got. So for Stacy, what we found is based on her combination of her passion, talent, skills, and experiences, we'll go deeper into that, is that she had a passion to help women who are struggling to get pregnant naturally. I didn't know naturopathic doctors could do that, but she can help. So what we did was, we put in her titles. So if you're a doctor, definitely say you're a doctor. There's a prestige level. So her what I do statement is, hi, my name is Dr. Stacy Mobley, and I help women who struggle at getting pregnant conceive naturally healthy babies so that they can enjoy and create your own terminology, create your own technology, the miracle of motherhood, even if, and this handles the objections, even if they've seen tons of doctors and tried in vitro fertilization. Because, yeah, give her a hand for that. That's what she does. I only just created the message. And then you end it with the at the end of the day statement. Because usually the most powerful conversations is when someone goes up to you and they might give you a spiel or something like that, but they say, well, bottom line, I do this. Or at the end of the day, I do this. And that's the truth. That's how you bring it down to the simple and basic. Because most people don't remember your whole elevator speech, but they will remember your at the end of the day statement. So for Mark, he was sharing, at the end of the day, I make you better in every aspect of your life. That's a bold statement, but you need to be bold. Yeah, that's right. My daughter's bold. And so, yes, and this is her first event seeing me. So, but the thing is this, is family should never be an obstacle with your business. It should never be either or. If family is important to you, your business should provide for your family, the experience for your family, and that people who know you and who care, it's like they're having the same thing. They want to spend more time with friends and family. And so you never let it be an obstacle. Most people think, oh, this is the challenge, my family. No, they're the solution. And so here's her at the end of the day statement. At the end of the day, I put babies in bellies. Is that memorable or what? So that's what you do, is create your at the end of the day statement. How do you shorten it so that it's memorable? So speak the part. Every time you speak, it's either a speaking engagement. Every time your lips move, it's a speaking engagement. You're either pulling people towards you or you're pushing people away. And if you push people away, you'll be crying like a baby, and just saying, where's all the business? Maybe I'm just not finding the right people. It's not about finding the right people. It's about being the right person for the right people. There's the old Chinese saying, when the student is ready, the teacher appears, right? But the truth is the opposite is true. When the teacher is ready, the students appear. When you are ready, the students appear. So speak the part. That's why you're here. We're going to help you look the part. Emily Katz here. She is world-renowned Hollywood makeup stylist and personal stylist to high-end professionals. And Elle Magazine called her a beauty genius. You should get to know her. How many of you would like a major publication in your field to call you, your field, whether you're in finance, a financial genius, a business genius? Elle Magazine. How many of you heard of Elle Magazine? Yep, and she's worked with some high-profile stars. How many of you heard of Robert Redford? Charlton Heston, Bradley Cooper, you know, and there's so many. Minnie Driver. One of my favorite, and she was on your list. Who's the gal? Andie MacDowell. I love her in the Groundhog's Day. It's one of my favorites. Okay, so speak the part. The last piece is you got to act the part. That's how you build deep relationships. Because looking the part is a short-term relationship. It's that first initial instinct. Then you got to open your mouth. And it's like dating. It's like, oh, I love this person until they open their mouth. Or the opposite. It's like, well, you know what? The first impression with the looks wasn't good, but the more I got to hear this person, the more this person grew on me. But long-term, for people to trust you, is really how consistent are you? Mark shared about being your word, of honoring what you say. So it's doing what you say and saying what you mean. So it's look the part, speak the part, act the part. What I'm doing here behind the curtains is I'm stage anchoring different parts. Because if I said everything in one space, your mind wouldn't comprehend it as well. So you see, this is the past, present, and future. You divide it up into three. Past, present, future. And so, or it's 1, 2, 3. And we divide it up into in three because that's how we learn. The Jackson 5 said ABC, easy as. What if they changed the song and said AB, easy as 1, 2? Feels incomplete, right? What if they change it to ABCD, easy as 1, 2, 3, 4? Feels complicated, right? There's the power of three. It's one of your distinctions in your workbook. It's the power of three. You want to divide it up into chunks of three. It's easy for people to remember. It's 1, 2, 3 action steps. Any less, it feels incomplete. Any more, it feels complicated. So look the part, speak the part, act the part. And once you get that,